Alright everybody, this is Paul, back again, and you might be wondering why I'm making this video. I think it's about time to finally make my game collection tour, just like show what's been going on, what's been happening. There's a lot of bad stuff that happened recently, not recently, probably like this year, with the game collection, so I'm going to get explaining all that and then explain what's happening next, and yeah, so let's get right into this. Alright, so this is just one room that we have for all the games. Some of the games that are not here, is like the PS4, the PS5, and the Nintendo Switch, and the PS1. I just realized about that. That's all not here. That's just in my room because I thought I wouldn't have the space to do it yet. But yeah, so adding everything together, I believe it's like 100, not 100. I can't think right now. All the games combined of my collection, and some that I haven't counted yet, is about like 678 games, which is a lot. The only ones I have not added to the number with that is like Sega Genesis, Atari 5200, and some other, and the Odyssey too, which I do have. So this is the Xbox. Not a great collection. It's honestly, I haven't been a huge fan of Xbox in, I don't know, forever. I was always a PlayStation guy when I grew up, so when it came to collecting Xbox games, I was like, man, I don't really care. I think the only thing that I like about this is the Bully Scholarship Edition one, because I have not found anything for PS3 with that, and Bully is a really good game. I recommend it. So with the bad news, there was a flood that we had in the basement, which is where all my games were, including the Xbox games. Now, might not look like it, but sometimes these will just get stuck together. The games are okay. They're in perfect condition. Some. We did lose, I believe, 2 games only, which might be good, but like, look at this. This is terrible. This is all terrible now. This did not look like this before. And I believe we got, I think it was Forza. Yeah, Forza. This is the PS2 collection. I believe this is like 100 and something of these games. Some of them are not in here. They're in my brother's room, which is like the Sly Cooper games and Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 2, I think. I think the only one that I would not count is Mortal Kombat Shell Monks. This one, the CD's like basically fucked. It's cracked. I tried to buy a new one because I went to this recent game store and they had one. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna use this. And I opened it. It was Tekken 3. So I brought that back. Yeah, nothing has changed that much except for a couple minor games. Like I think Rocky's a new one. Mega Man X collection, which I bought from GameStop before they stopped selling those PS2 games, like literally right before it. I believe Battlefield 2 up here. That was one of the recent ones that I got, and that's about it. PS3 wise, wow, this was my biggest collection, and I just found out I'm like 50 games short because I don't know what happened to the others. Either that or I just miscounted. I think the most recent one was that one I reviewed a while back, San Andreas, which, wow, that was a year ago, because I was like, I don't know, I've been so busy. Bro, can you like not blind me? Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, I fixed the problem now, so now we can see it was way better. Yeah, I haven't done game review in a while. I have been working on a new script for one, so stay tuned for that. We will be finishing up this San Andreas series with the Xbox 360 version of it, the remastered. What else is here that hasn't been changed? I think I stopped collecting PS3 games because like there's really nothing else left to collect that were like most wanted. I think the only one is like Family Guy. I think the Family Guy one I might get, but I don't know where to grab it. Let's go down here for the Wii. The Wii stuff. We had some minor changes. We got Super Mario. Finally, because I haven't. What do we usually do is just get like the cheapest games, so the expensive ones I would never buy. AKA all the best games. And I kind of regret it. It's really bad. Wii U, I don't talk about that. It hasn't been anything new except for I think I bought Mario Kart 8. That was the most recent one I bought. GameCube. Nothing there. I might grab a whole bunch of GameCube games from my friend because he has a bunch of them, including like all the good ones like Smash Bros. Melee. What else? I'm trying to think right now. I saw a lot of good ones. I even saw Dance Dance Revolution Super Mario. We'll talk about that another time. This is the Atari 2600 games that I have. I don't have an Atari 2600 yet. I always like buying the games first before I buy the console. So this way, once I buy the console, I have like a lot of games to just play first. So we have the NES games. I think a lot of new ones actually is Super Mario Bros. The original, Mario Bros. 2. What else? Bugs Bunny games. You know what the Angry Video Game Nerd played. I think I even got Crazy Castle. The Goonies 2. What else? I don't know any other. Oh, Mega Man 6. I do have Zelda, in the gold case, like somewhere else. I have it somewhere hidden. So no one, if anyone's stealing my games, that's the only one I don't want them grabbing. I thought I had I do have Paperboy. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, Sega Genesis. It's all over the place right now, so I haven't like really touched anything about it. I think the only games that I got from it was Bugs Bunny Double Trouble and Toy Story. I think that's the only two. Oh, and Sonic 2. That was another one that I grabbed. Yeah, so this is just all the main ones because I haven't touched anything yet. A lot of the consoles are still in the basement, or if not in the basement, they're probably like somewhere up here that I've put away. But yeah, let's go to my room and just get the PS4 games and the Switch. Alrighty, so now we're in my room. These are all the PS4 games. It's a lot. I gotta say that. What else do we have? I grabbed a lot of new games. I tried to buy Resident Evil 3, the remastered one, but I got kicked out of that GameStop. I'll tell that another time. And since my new job has a lot of games there, I tend to buy the games over there. So I got Far Cry. I got a lot of the Far Cry games and Mortal Kombat because I feel like that was like a must-have for me. So this is the only collection I believe I grabbed all the must-have games that I wanted to grab. So like Mega Man Legacy, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Not all the Call of Duty games. I do have some of the limited ones that they usually have. That's what I tend to buy. I always buy, like what I did for PS3, I would buy like the greatest hits and the limited stuff for it, which was a big waste of time. Yeah, I got some other games here. Watch Dogs was the recent one that I bought. Far Cry 6. I do have a PS5, finally. So I have not touched it. Sorry guys. So what else? This is the Switch games. These are all the must-haves that I got. So I'm pretty sure I'm like good with the Switch games right now. I'm gonna buy a bunch more when I have more money, because I'm a broke boy. Yeah, I believe the PS1 games are right over there. Nothing too good. Like the games haven't like changed a lot. So yeah, it's been man, my room is so fucking messy. I'm just gonna move some stuff around real quick so I can show you guys all the Super Nintendo games and what my new collection is right here. So these are all the Super Nintendo games. I finally completed the Super Star Wars with Empire Strikes Back. What else is here? Super Street Fighter 2. Finally. What else? Bubsy 2. That was a must-have. I didn't buy the first one because it was like a bunch of money. My CD collection of music. My SH Figuarts collection. Not that many. Oh, yeah. And I bought Star Fox for Super Famicom, which would still work on the Super Nintendo. It's just a Japanese version. That's all the console stuff. My handheld stuff is all over the place, so I'm probably gonna put that another time. Yeah, that's about it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you another time in another game review. Yeah.